If I started a new brand today, this is what I'd do to get up to $40,000 a month in sales right away. And why should you listen to this old man who's wearing a hat and a hoodie trying to look cool? Well, I've done up to $70,000 a month in sales for my brand. Many consecutive months in a row with 48,000, 68,000, 32,000, 38,000, 37,000 in a row. And to be honest, I run a brand that should have never been successful. I run a stupid Canadian lifestyle brand that's connecting with the humor in Canada. Now, it took me roughly 3 years to have my first $40,000 a month for my brand. But if I knew what I'm about to show you in this video, I would have been there within a few months. I realized that revenue is vanity and profit is sanity. But at the end of the day, in order for you to make enough money from your brand in net profit that you're actually taking home, where you can turn this into a life that you're actually paying yourself well with, you're gonna have to get enough volume of sales where that 30% profit margin, that's the average margin in this industry, will be enough money for you to live off of and make this into a living. In other words, if you're only doing $10,000 a month in revenue, you're likely only actually pulling in $2K or $3K worth of profit, and that might not be enough for you to live your whole life off of. So we need to get those numbers up so that the percentage of your profit is gonna make you the money that you're looking to make. So I'm gonna share with you the key things I would do to scale and specifically drive sales to get from $0 to $40,000 a month fast. In this video, I'm giving away a free brand review. All you have to do is drop your Instagram handle in the comments below, and I'm gonna be picking one at random. I'll slide into your DMs with some feedback for your brand. Okay, so let's dive into this. In previous years, I would have started by saying that the number one thing I do to go from $0 to $40,000 a month in sales would be content marketing. And even though that's a part of this video, the number one thing I do right off the bat is I try using Advantage Plus shopping campaigns on Meta ads. The reason why I would start with this is because this is such an insane opportunity, I feel, for most brand owners. And I don't think that most brand owners really realize how good the machine learning is inside of Meta ads and the algorithms that they're using with AI to target your relevant audience. I started my second brand, Therapy Wear, in November. We literally have 442 followers on Instagram. We're not doing any content marketing. The entire brand is run through Meta ads. And the reason we're doing this is because that brand just doesn't really work for content. It'll make more sense if you actually go to that page and you check it out. And we ran these Advantage Plus shopping campaigns with ridiculous results, like 4x, 5x returns on our ad spend. We sold out within a couple months, only with the 442 followers on Instagram, and it was just working insanely well for us. And so if I started up a new brand today from scratch, I'd make sure that it has a very specific niche that I'm going after and a target audience, and everything is aligned and in synchronization with that audience. And then I'd try and create ads that are truly connecting with my audience and run them through the Advantage Plus shopping campaigns on Meta ads. Now, setting these up is super intuitive. There's less manual input. It's almost all automated. And all of this is going to come down to your ability to create amazing creatives that are going to connect with your audience. But when it comes to the targeting, I literally wouldn't even worry about it. I just let the Advantage Plus shopping campaign do all of the targeting for you. These campaigns are designed to combine targeting, both prospecting and retargeting. So both new and existing customers. It will target people who have interacted with your Instagram account and your Facebook page in such a way that they know that their behavior will lead to sales and blah, blah, blah. The AI is a million times smarter at this than we can ever really even imagine at this point. And I would lean into this heavy. In the past, like if you watched my videos from years ago, I would have said also run a retargeting campaign, but I wouldn't do that since the Advantage Plus shopping campaigns have the retargeting built into them. In order to get this set up and running fast for your brand, all you have to do is just make an account on Meta ads, connect your pixel like normal, and then create a campaign. And when you create a campaign, just click Advantage Plus shopping campaign. It'll literally automatically fill in most of the things for you. And then all that you're doing is you're injecting different creatives into it that are going to connect with your audience. And you can create different creatives for different segments within your niche. So for my brand in rural Canada, I might have some ads that are going after people living in one province, then another ad going after people in another province. And all of the targeting is based on the specific creative, so it will target based on whatever it reads that the ad is about. Similar to you posting organic content on Instagram Reels or on TikTok, how it just kind of knows who to show it to without you doing any extra work. That's how this AI ads is running. And I'd just make sure to have at least 5 different creatives running at all times within my campaign. And when ads aren't performing well, I'll turn them off and I'll introduce new ads. And the ads that are performing well, I'll leave them in. And then I'll just try to scale this campaign up so that I remain profitable You have to know your numbers in order to do this well, so that you don't just stay in the red the whole time, but this can be a tremendous way to scale your brand quickly. A lot of the talks that we've had in the Zoom calls inside of the Apparel Success Mastermind lately have been about how different brand owners are getting amazing results using these Advantage Plus shopping campaigns, and so I highly recommend you try it out. And quickly, before I share with you more things I do to scale my brand fast to $40,000 a month, Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at design.com. And if you struggle with designs, I highly recommend that you try them out. Just open up a new tab, go to design.com/apparel success, type in whatever your sick ideas for a design, hit generate. It's going to generate thousands of logos for you that you can click on, edit, refine as long as you want for free until it's perfect. I've used this a ton of times to make designs within my own businesses. If you're interested, head over to design.com/apparel success and you'll get up to 88% off at checkout. All right, so where you really get this to blow up and you get to $40,000, $70,000 a month in sales is where you do what I've mentioned first, where you've got these meta ads absolutely crushing for your brand. And at the same time, you're doing this combo between inbound and outbound marketing. And I want to explain this in detail for you. Inbound marketing is where you're drawing people into you through creating content. Outbound marketing is where you're reaching out and you're getting in front of people proactively. And you could argue that running the ads on Facebook is a form of outbound marketing because you're getting in front of people just proactively and pushing it like that. But another way to do outbound marketing is to actually engage manually with your own time with warm leads that are coming in through the content that you're creating. And so this combo of inbound and outbound marketing, what that really means is you're doing this combination of inbound marketing where you're creating content and drawing people into you who are engaging with your content. And then you're doing a form of outbound marketing where you're engaging manually with the people that are engaging with your content. So what exactly does this look like? You're making posts on TikTok, you're making posts on Instagram, you're drawing people into you through creating value content. A lot of those people are going to become warm leads because they're going to become addicted to your content. They're going to be liking, they're going to be interacting. Anybody who likes your videos or comments on your videos, you want to click on their account, go to the DMs and offer them a 10% or a 15% off discount code. In the beginning, when you're not at scale already, this is the luxury that you have. You have the time on your hands to be doing this. And if you're doing this in combination with excellent meta ads that are crushing for you using AI, and you're creating content and doing all this inbound, outbound marketing at the same time, this is where you're going to notice your conversions and your sales really explode. Also, a lot of these people that you actually engage with and you have conversations with in the DMs will become repeat customers. And then that's where you can also introduce email marketing. On your website, have a sign up form where any new customers will get 10% off or 15% off if they leave their email and sign up to your newsletter. I used to be skeptical of this and was like, it's really not that important. And then a mentor of mine was like, dude, you need to get this sign up form on your site. Email marketing is like 50% of our whole business. It's absolutely killing for us. I did it and I literally collected like thousands of emails that I still use to this day to retarget and gain customers. So get that sign up form working on your site and start collecting emails and really work your repeat customers because they're going to be the easiest people to convert. They're already fans of your brand. When you launch new collections or you come out with new arrivals or whatever it is, you can always get in front of them and they'll be your easiest conversions, and it helps you keep that revenue and that cash flow flowing. It doesn't need to be much more complex than this. If your website looks really good and you've got that credibility just peppered everywhere on your website, and your social medias look good, and your brand's truly aligned with a niche, and you're offering a brand that's going to connect with somebody's identity, and you do these things that I've laid out, if you're patient enough and you really go at it and you commit to it, this is going to be a real thing for you. You're going to get real results and you're going to start absolutely smashing it. My brand got to $68,000 a month when I was running Facebook ads. That was 1/3 of the sales that I was driving. I was doing email marketing. That was another 1/3 of the sales that I was driving. And I was doing content marketing in this combination between inbound and outbound marketing, which was the final 1/3 of sales that I was driving. And all of these things working in combination together create a perfect storm where it really connects and things turn out pretty good. If you got value to this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to drop your brand in the comments below and potentially get a free brand review. And if you want to work closer with me and a community of other brand owners, check out apparelsuccessmastermind.com. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.